Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to tell you about all the things that we didn't know before going to Thailand. If we knew these things before, then we would have changed a lot of things. If you had already taken a flight to Bangkok or anywhere else with connecting flights in Bangkok, you would definitely know that Suvarnabhumi airport is so crowded that it takes hours to just clear the immigration and just board the flight, right? It will at least take around 3 to 4 hours minimum to board the flight. We would suggest that you take the flight to DMK airport, which is far better than Suvarnabhumi because the immigration is fast, and even for people who have visas on arrival, they also can get the visa very quickly when compared to the Suvarnabhumi airport. When we went to Thailand, we landed in DMK airport and it was very quick. Within just 20 minutes we could get the visa done and we could just come out of the airport very quickly. But when we were boarding the flight back to Taiwan, we boarded the flight from Suvarnabhumi airport and it was so hard. Like, we thought we would almost miss the flight, but luckily we got saved somehow. While booking the flight, make sure that you book the flight to DMK airport and not Suvarnabhumi airport. If you are a vegan or a vegetarian and you visit Thailand, it's very difficult to find the vegan or vegetarian food in Thailand. Even though most of the places claim that they have vegetarian food, still they use oyster sauce or fish sauce in the recipes. So you cannot really differentiate between the vegetarian recipes and non-vegetarian recipes. So if you are a vegetarian or vegan, then prefer Indian restaurants, which are plenty of them in Thailand. So you'll get proper vegetarian or vegan food over there. Taxis in Thailand are pretty expensive, especially for the foreigners, because they quote a very higher price when they see that you don't know the local language. The best way to overcome this is that you can just ask them to switch on the meter. Most of the taxi drivers won't do that, so you have to choose. They just charge like 50 baht extra when you are going by meter. So that is how you can overcome this. You should know this before you go to Thailand, otherwise you will be scammed for a lot of money. And also, when they tell that specific location is closed and you cannot visit that on that day, make sure that you check on other sites or ask someone else apart from the taxi drivers, because they always point you to the location that is convenient for them to drive and not actually a location that you would be interested in. If you want to carry a drone to Thailand, then you must have seen a lot of YouTube videos where they have told you that this is how you apply for drone insurance, CAT and NTBC. We also watched before going there. So we also applied for the insurance and then we also applied for the CAT, and then after going there we just sent the immigration stamp, for the arrival, and then they sent us the NTBC certificate as well. But even after doing all this, you won't be able to fly drone in most of the places in Thailand because they come under national parks and the drones are not allowed over there. So you should keep in mind before going there, because many YouTubers or whoever has this drone want to definitely fly over beautiful beaches or beautiful places in Thailand. So you must keep in mind that most of the places which come under the national parks won't allow you to fly the drones even after having all the NTBC certificate, CAT and insurance as well. You have to apply for special permissions for the national park if you want to fly your drone over there. Hotels in Thailand are really cheap. If you want to experience the 7-star or 5-star hotels, then Thailand is the best place to experience that at a very lower cost. For Indians, I think it's almost the same or maybe higher when compared to the Indian currency. Since we live in Taiwan, so we felt that when compared to Taiwan hotel charges or Taiwan room charges, it is very cheap. Like, for the half price, we can even stay in a better hotel than we stay in Taiwan. Even though one might consider Thailand to be a free country and assume that there is no dress code, still there are a lot of places like temples and other traditional places where you are required to dress modestly, especially covering your shoulders and your knees. Make sure that you carry a sarong or two, so that you can cover the upper part of your body, and then you can just wrap it around your waist so that you seem to be dressing modestly. But also there are many places or the temples where they actually provide free sarongs, or you can even rent sarongs if you are not carrying anything, but it's always best to carry one so that it will always help you when in need. If you want to eat authentic Thai food, then Bangkok is the best place. If you love spicy food, then make sure that you order the spicy one, because most of the places actually numb the spices, or you can say use less spicy ingredients, because most of the foreigners won't eat as spicy as we do. When you go to other places like Phuket, Krabi or other tourist popular places, then most of the places have really bland food that is really opposing to the Thai food, which is actually very spicy and very yummy. So you must try it if you love the spices. And then the desserts in Bangkok are the best, because you get all the desserts in Bangkok. We tried to find the same desserts in Phuket and Krabi. Also, we didn't know the names of these desserts, but we couldn't find actually. Make sure that you eat as many desserts and as much as spicy food you can in Bangkok. Mango sticky rice was also not found as much as in Bangkok comparatively. Yeah. When you are in Thailand, make sure that you don't talk about the king or the government over there, because very strict action is taken against the people who speak against the government or the king. And especially because Thai people actually consider the king to be their god, so it's better not to talk about any of these things when you are there. When you are visiting Thailand, make sure that you pack really light. It's even better if you don't carry any clothes, because the shopping over there is really cheap, especially in Bangkok. Even in the malls, the food and shopping are really cheap, and you get really good clothes in the markets as well as the shopping malls alike. These are the things that we didn't know before going to Thailand, but if it would have helped a lot. Hope this video helps you before you go to Thailand. That's all about our video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.